Got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 5, here's second and 2. They keep it on the ground. White again. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from second and 2 to a tough third and 4. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 79 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And looking to throw, Penix. And caught by London. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
3rd and 2.
They'll go play action here with Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Falcons 20.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of his defense all game long. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mayfield now. Open man is Ibuka. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Mayfield. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. On the give, it's White. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Mayfield to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Here now a 3rd and 20. He'll look to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be Falcon football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw with Penix. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone.
Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down.
Now Penix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They are going for it. Penix. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Opting to run again here with White. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Penix. Into the hands of London. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
Looking to throw Penix. That one deep for London. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6.
Mayfield on play action. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Arnold Ebiketie able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is White on the screen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
the Buccaneers field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Falcons ready to take over. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.